Hi YouTube people, nice to see you again. I'm doing my review for Legend of Korra episode 8. This episode was fantastic. I loved every single minute of this episode. The beginning starts off with Asami, Bolin, and Mako moving to Air Temple Island to live with Korra, Tenzin, and all of his kids. His kids were especially cute this episode. Specifically Milo. We haven't seen him like in a while, but when you saw him it was just so adorable. Because of the fact that he got a crush on Asami, was all creepy, asking her for some of her hair, and I was like, okay, alright. That's not strange, but whatever, he was still adorable. And so, as Korra is showing Asami where she's gonna be staying, Ikki, with her big mouth and her nosy self, decides to say, hey, you know Korra likes your boyfriend? Korra looked like she was getting ready to murder Ikki right there. I wanted to kill Ikki. And I'm surprised Korra didn't lie and say that she didn't like Mako so she wouldn't start anything with Asami. They just ignored the whole part. I was like, didn't you hear what the girl just said? Korra likes your boyfriend. Didn't you hear that? Like, whatever. So, Tenzin walks in and he says that there's going to be a new chief and they're going to go to his ceremony, his induction ceremony or whatever. And this man, he says that the police are going to report to Chief Turlock. And Korra's like, what? What is this? What's going on? Are you manipulating these people, Turlock? Is that it? So Turlock insults Korra. I don't like Turlock. Seriously, that man is harboring some secrets. He is evil. He is... Something's wrong up here. Something's not going on in here. It's not right. Turlock insults Korra and calls her some half-baked avatar who can't even do airbending, which is true. I don't know. The reason why Korra is having problems with airbending is because the girl is too head-on. She's hot-headed. She doesn't know how to calm down, relax, and be the leaf. She can't be leaf. And the same with Aang. He had a problem with earthbending because he wasn't head-on. He was the leaf. Anyway, so Tenzin and Korra are going home. Korra shares with Tenzin her frustration over the fact that she's trying so hard and she can't get airbending down. Tarlok was like, hey, have you had any spiritual connection? Not Tarlok. Tenzin was like, have you had any spiritual connection with any of the past avatars? Because, you know, Aang didn't do it all by himself. And she's like, oh, I've had some flashbacks, but it's not working out. I don't know what's going on. So, we're at night now. In Tarlok, not Tarlok. Why do I keep saying Tarlok? I almost said Amon now. Mako, Bolin, and Asami decide to cheer Korra up, let her know that they all have her back, and then they form the new Team Avatar. And the new Team Avatar are now patrolling the streets of Republic City to like stop the Equalists. They go out. Asami's driving. They go out, and then we find out that all the Sato mobiles have like police channels in the radio. Now we know why Hiroshi Sato did that. Anyway, so now they get this call about these convicted felons escaping from prison and chi blockers also. So they decide to go and stop them before Tarlok's task force can. And Tarlok is really pushing Korra to get into this task force for whatever reason. And I hope we figure out what that reason is soon. So, as the chase scene comes in, they knock down some chi blockers and the chi blockers are on top of their car. The bending here is great because Mako's using lightning and then he switches to fire. Then Korra and Bolin are doing earth bending, and Asami has her glove that she took from the last episode where she shocked her father. And in the end, they round up all the convicts, make Tarlok look horrible, which I loved because I was like, in your face, you deserve that. horrible man, and he threatens Korra that she better watch out. She better not get in his way. So, as they like, rest from that little battle, they hear another call saying that there's this big equalist rally or whatever. And so, I thought this was cute. As Korra and Mako are getting into the car, Mako says that she can go first, and Korra's like, "Oh, you're such a gentleman." And this is the part where I love, because Asami got mad, and I was like, ha ha ha. Yeah, you better watch your man, because he's gonna be taken by Korra. One thing I don't understand about Mako is, why is he stringing Asami along? You obviously have feelings for Korra and you want to be with Korra, but I don't know what it is. If he feels sorry for her and he doesn't want to leave her now because she's going through a rough time, and I don't know if he feels some sort of obligation towards her. But really, he just needs to stop messing with her like that. Because she looks in the rearview mirror and she gives like Korra and Mako a look, like a jealous look. So when they get to the Equalist rally, whatever, it turns out they're just a bunch of innocent people that like Tarlok's bullying because he enacted this new law saying that all non-benders have to be in their homes by nightfall, which makes absolutely no sense. And now that no one can be a part of the Equalist movement or rally, or else they're going to be arrested right on the spot. I'm thinking to myself, you are pushing these people towards Amon by treating them this way. You're treating them like they have no rights. So Korra's getting pretty mad at this. As the metal bending police are rounding them up, Korra stops them and she lets a few escape. The next thing you know, Tarlok arrests Asami, Bolin, and Mako just like that. Forces them into the police car. Then Korra lifts up these two big heavy pieces of rock, get ready to smack Tarlok to them come. I was saying the same thing. You need to hit him. Don't listen to Mako. Hit him. Hit him with that rock. So Korra listens to Mako saying that, okay, I'll go home and I'll try to let Tenzin help me to get you guys out of jail. That does not work out. They go to the police headquarters and waste their time. That didn't work at all. And oh, sorry, I have to check time. And so Korra decides to take matters into her own hands, and she goes to the council, the city hall. I think that's what it's called, to go confront Tarlok to get her friends out of prison. So they exchange a few words. Korra says that Tarlok is just like Amon. How he's treating all of these people, how he's going mad with power, and I don't know once, and I really want to know what's his plan. Because when Korra said to Tarlok that you're just like Amon, his eyes flared up, and I could tell that he was not a part of the Equalist movement because he looked so angry when Korra said that, and it goes into this huge battle. He has a wall of water behind his desk, so he uses that as like a shield, and then he uses a weapon at the same time, so he can like throw icicles at Korra, so she's dodging, she's a boxer, and she's breaking all the ice. And then I'm saying to myself, you're not gonna win, Tarlok, because you're fighting against a person who can bend 3 elements. And just when you think he's about to lose, because Korra like knocks him off this balcony, then punches the earth, rocks all over the place. Next thing you know, she stops bending. And I'm like, did her chi get blocked or something? Next thing you know, we discover that Tarlok is a bloodbender. And I'm saying to myself, what? I did not see that. That was such a shock. And Korra's just like, what is going on? How could you bend blood if it's not a full moon? And he's like, there's a lot of stuff, girl, you don't know about me. So he gets Korra, he captures her, puts her into this police car, and she's like, where are you taking me? He's like, somewhere where no one ever finds you. I seriously believe this man has a mental problem, because if he's not a part of the Equalists, I don't know what he's trying to do, but he seems a little crazy to me. And Korra gets these flashbacks of Yukon. Apparently Yukon looks to be a bloodbender too, because he's bloodbending Sokka, he's bloodbending Toph. And I'm like, he's bloodbending Aang, and I'm like, whatever must have happened with this Yukon person must have been a serious thing. In the episode closes out as Tarlok is driving Korra, trapped in the Avatar, not the Avatar car, the police car, driving at the streets of Republic City, and Tarlok just looks so determined and mad. Wow. This episode was great. I don't really mind having to wait the 2 weeks because I was pretty mad when they decided to show it on June 2nd for whatever reason. Okay, that was my mom. Okay, I'm sorry about that. Like, my mom was being weird. Anyway, where was I? Yeah, whatever happened to this Yukon person must have been a big thing, and I really want to know what's the story behind that. So, the next episode is called Out of the Past. And, well, most people are wondering, okay, is Zuko appearing in this episode? Is his daughter appearing in this episode? Or, like, are we gonna see some, like, Avatar Roku-ish thing? Like, Avatar Aang coming back to talk to Korra, bringing her into the spirit world. I just really want some gaps to be filled in. Those 70 years, we know absolutely nothing about barely anything. So that's what I really want to see personally. And, Avatar Aang, Avatar Korra, heart-to-heart things that you saw with Avatar Roku and Avatar Aang in the last series. Anyway, fantastic episode. Claps. That was great. And I will see you guys next week, Saturday. Bye-bye.